Jason had never noticed the faded scuff on his doormat until the envelope appeared. No stamp. No name. Just 7 numbers scribbled in black ink.
1717. What's that supposed to mean? Jason whispered, flipping the note over. Blank. No return address. No handwriting he recognized.
The hallway light above flickered once. A chill swept through the corridor. Jason turned toward the stairs just in time to hear a thud above him.
A scream echoed down the stairwell. Then silence. Jason bolted upward, skipping steps, heart hammering. By the time he reached floor 18, the door was already open.
A woman in a red coat stood at the edge of the hallway, staring down toward the street, her face pale. She didn't look back.
Hey! What just happened? Did you hear something? Jason called out. She didn't answer. She just walked into apartment 18C and shut the door slowly.
Jason leaned over the balcony rail. Flashing lights. A small crowd forming around the body below. Someone had jumped. And it happened right above his unit.
He looked down at the note again, still gripped in his hand. It hadn't changed. Still just 17.0431.21. But something about it pulsed now.
Okay, this is messed up, he muttered. He turned and headed downstairs, the note pressed to his palm like a warning that hadn't finished speaking.
The moment he stepped into his apartment, the lights dimmed for a split second. On his hallway wall, the digital clock blinked, 4:31. You okay? Maya's voice crackled over the phone. Jason didn't answer right away. Someone jumped. From 18, he finally said. Anne, I found something. Wait, you were there when it happened? Her voice sharpened. Jason, why didn't you call me? Are the cops there?
They're dealing with the body outside. Something's weird. I found this note. And the lights flickered when I walked in.
Bring the note. I want to see it, Maya said. And don't do anything stupid, okay? Her tone had changed, now calm, but clipped.
Jason slid the note into a book and left the apartment. He didn't notice the hallway camera silently turning toward him as he walked away.
Meet me at the plaza, he texted. As he stepped outside, the wind hit sharper than usual, like something didn't want him leaving the building.
The crowd had dispersed, but yellow tape remained. A uniformed officer looked up from the body bag as Jason passed. Their eyes locked, too long.
Jason quickened his pace. For the first time in weeks, he noticed how many cameras lined the lampposts and corners. All red lights.
17.0431.21, Maya repeated. That's not a floor. It's a location. Maybe longitude, latitude?
Yeah, but that would place it near government property. Like downtown. I cross-referenced already, nothing comes up. No records at all.
Maybe it's not supposed to, Maya said quietly. Some places are deliberately erased from public maps. Like black zones.
Jason blinked. You think someone jumped from my floor and dropped this note on purpose?
Or someone wanted you to find it, Maya replied. You said it was placed right at your door? Not the others?
Just mine. No one else even got mail today. Jason ran his hand over his neck, suddenly cold. And the woman in the red coat.
Maya stilled. Red coat, she echoed. Jason, are you sure she went into 18C?
Yeah. Why? He asked. She opened the door with a key. Why?
Because 18C has been vacant since 2019, Maya said. No one's lived there in years. Not legally.
The air around them shifted. Jason suddenly felt exposed. Watched. And the fountain behind them stopped flowing for a full 3 seconds.
I think the note's a warning, Maya whispered. Or a marker. Something was supposed to happen. Or still will.
We need to go to that location, Jason said. Wherever it leads. I'll drive. You navigate.
Maya hesitated. If this is connected to the woman upstairs, we may not be the first ones to follow it.
As they pulled out of the plaza parking lot, Jason noticed a black car trailing 2 spaces behind. Tinted windows. No plates.
Maya looked into the rearview. That car's been behind us since the fountain, she said. Do not speed up. Just stay straight.
They're getting closer. Jason's knuckles gripped the steering wheel tighter.
The car behind them never returned. But something about how it vanished, clean, calculated, left a lingering pressure on Jason's chest, like they were now on someone's list.
Almost there, Jason said, eyes on the road. That number, 17.0431.21, should line up with the alley next to the government archives.
Why would a dead woman leave us a set of coordinates? Maya asked. And how was she in a locked apartment no one's rented in years?
Unless she wasn't supposed to be dead, Jason muttered. Or maybe she never was.
They turned the corner. A faded metal gate, chained and rusted, blocked the alley. But the lock was broken, and the gate was slightly open.
Jason pushed it gently. It creaked open. A cold draft blew through, and the alley beyond looked like no one had stepped there in decades.
Maya's breath caught. Jason. Look. A small keypad was embedded into the wall behind the dumpster. Faint blue light blinked in rhythm.
No graffiti. No corrosion. Someone's maintaining this, he whispered. This wall wasn't on any of the city blueprints.
Try the numbers, Maya urged. The ones on the note. Maybe they're a code.
Jason entered the digits. The light blinked 3 times, then a faint click echoed. A hidden panel slid open, revealing a narrow stairwell leading downward.
They exchanged a look. Jason led, flashlight trembling in his hand. Each step creaked like bones shifting in a crypt sealed too long. This place doesn't smell abandoned, Maya said, voice tight. It smells sterile. Like a lab or hospital.
Or like someone didn't want us to know anyone was ever here. His voice echoed off the concrete walls.
They reached a door at the bottom. It had no handle. Just a small slot. Beneath it, carved into steel, input memory index.
What the hell is a memory index? Jason asked, voice barely above a whisper.
What if it's asking for a date? A specific timestamp? Maya stepped forward, pulling out her phone. You said the clock blinked 4:31, right?
Jason nodded. He typed 0431 into the slots panel. Nothing. Then he added 17. A mechanical click echoed. The door hissed open.
A corridor lined with screens blinked to life. Surveillance footage rolled silent, black and white, of the apartment complex.
Check this one, Jason pointed. The screen showed the hallway outside his door. The timestamp, for 31, and a gloved hand placing the note.
Pause it, Maya said quickly. She leaned in, studying the figure's build. That's not a woman. That's a man in a red coat.
He wanted us to think it was her, Jason muttered. A decoy. This whole thing was staged.
But why, she asked. Why pretend someone died? Unless, she never existed at all.
They moved to another screen. Apartment 18C. Inside, untouched, undisturbed, except one chair facing a mirror. And on the mirror,
What is this? Jason stepped closer. The name on the glass.
Someone's here, Jason said. Someone's been here the whole time.
Run, Maya whispered. They sprinted up the stairs, footsteps echoing like war drums in the hollow concrete shaft.
As they reached the exit, the keypad sparked. Locked. A voice echoed over hidden speakers. Robotic, calm. Jason Lin, your session is incomplete.
I didn't agree to any session. Jason yelled. He slammed the keypad. Sparks flew. Nothing budged.
We're not trapped, Maya said. We're being tested.
a low hum began vibrating through the walls. Lights above them dimmed and shifted red. The system was activating something.
What's that sound? Maya shouted. It's coming from below.
Back through the hall. Jason yelled. There's another exit.
They ran back down the corridor. But the hallway had changed. It was longer. The walls, different. New signs had appeared. Warnings in a language neither recognized.
This place is alive, Jason said, panting. And it doesn't want us to leave the same way we came in.
Jason and Maya raced down the endless corridor. The hallway twisted unnaturally, defying geometry. Behind them, the red glow pulsed louder, like the building itself was waking up.
This isn't architecture, Jason gasped. It's programmatic. Like someone built this reality to trap us in loops.
The timestamp, Maya said suddenly. 4:31, what if that's not time at all? What if it's a command, a reset line?
They stopped at a door labeled 17A. Jason's eyes widened. That's my apartment number. But this isn't the floor we came from.
Maya touched the knob. Jason. Look. Her reflection in the doorknob wasn't hers, it was the woman in the red coat, smiling back.
Jason's voice dropped. We were never supposed to leave that room. He opened the door. A blinding white light swallowed them both.
They found themselves back in Jason's apartment. Exactly how it was. Same clock. Same coffee cup. Same silence, except the note on the floor was missing.
Did we dream that? Jason whispered. Or did we break something real?
Check your pocket, Maya said. Jason reached in. The note was still there, but now the numbers read, Episode 2. Start now. From the hallway came a knock, 3 soft taps. Jason turned toward the door. Maya held her breath. Then, the handle turned slowly.